In a vibrant forest, a tiny spider dreamed of greatness. He felt small, but his ambition was immense. "I will be the smartest," he declared. A grand idea sparked, setting him on a quest for ultimate knowledge. His many eyes scanned the world, eager to absorb every secret. He saw and heard everything, plotting his big plan. People in the village laughed and chatted, sharing stories. The spider watched, unseen, from his hidden perch. Wise words drifted on the breeze, like magic. He captured every thoughtful phrase, feeling a thrill of success. Nimble monkeys performed clever tricks in the trees. The spider observed their sharp minds, inspired by their wit. "Aha," he whispered, a mischievous glint in his eyes. He knew exactly how to become the wisest of all. "I'll gather all the wisdom in the world," he vowed. He imagined himself a grand master, unrivaled in knowledge. He found a smooth, special clay pot, perfect for his grand collection. It glowed with the promise of hidden knowledge. In the suburbs and village, with his pot in hand, he began his secret mission, a tiny treasure hunter, seeking the most valuable thoughts. In city and urban areas, the spider observed with deep jealousy and desire to steal many trades and skills from health, aviation, construction. Skilled surgeon, digital artist, sleek aircraft, microscopic wonders, creation of colossal structures, all will be mine. The spider watches secretly. A researcher in a lab coat examines microscopic data on a large, interactive display. Back in the village, he crept to the village elder, also referred to as village human. Under the great baobab tree, stories of courage unfolded. The spider absorbed every word, every lesson. A wise saying, like a glowing orb, was carefully snared. He captured it, unnoticed, for his growing collection. Pop! The wise thought vanished into the pot. Another piece of wisdom secured, fueling his ambition. Children, to mention few, Gabi, Lily, and Francesco, joyfully playing a clever game, their minds buzzing, their bright ideas sparked with youthful ingenuity. He watched closely, stealing a brilliant idea from their play. It was sharp, quick, and perfectly clever. Plink! The clever idea joined the rest. The pot grew heavier, brimming with stolen wit. Down by the sparkling river, he sought new insights. The animals held ancient secrets of the wild. A wise old turtle shared calming advice on patience. His words flowed like the gentle river itself. Swish! The turtle's wisdom swirled into the pot. He imagined it mixing with all his captured knowledge. A weaver bird crafted an intricate nest, a true marvel. Its design spoke of incredible ingenuity. The spider studied its precise work, grasping its cleverness. He took that brilliant thought for himself. Click! The clever design settled into the pot. He hummed, pleased with his ever-growing treasure. Day after day, he tirelessly gathered. His pot swelled with every piece of wisdom he could find. The pot grew heavier, a weighty treasure chest of intellect. Each captured thought added to his burden. It clinked and clanked, a symphony of stolen ideas. He loved the sound, proof of his cunning success. Soon, he thought smugly, all wisdom will be mine. He imagined a world where only he held the answers. He found a strong, tight lid, perfect to seal his prize. It promised to keep his collection perfectly secure. He pushed the lid down with all his might. Pop! The seal was complete, locking wisdom inside. Pop! He chuckled, patting the sealed pot. No more wisdom can get out. No one else will learn. The pot was bursting, brimming with bright, contained knowledge. It was his masterpiece, his ultimate secret. The pot continued to burst, brimming with brightest knowledge. I have my masterpiece, my ultimate secret. Now, where to hide it? He mused, tapping a leg. He needed a spot no one would ever suspect. He looked up, past the leaves and vines, his gaze fixed on the tallest tree, touching the clouds. A majestic tree reached for the heavens, an ancient giant. Its peak seemed to defy gravity itself. A wide shot showed the giant tree, dwarfing the tiny spider. It was the perfect, unscalable fortress. Perfect, he chirped, doing a happy jig. No one would ever look up there for wisdom. He envisioned the pot at the very tip-top, safe and sound. His face lit up with wicked triumph. Then I'll be the only wise one, he declared. He imagined ruling with his superior stolen knowledge. He carefully tied a long, strong string to the pot. He secured his precious cargo for the climb. The heavy pot swung, an irritating burden. It hung directly in his path, making movement difficult. He began his climb, straining against the rough bark, every muscle tensed, determined to reach the peak. Scooch, scooch! His legs pushed, but the pot kept blocking. He couldn't get a proper grip. The pot constantly bumped his legs, a frustrating obstacle. It ruined his balance and blocked his vision. From his perspective, the pot obscured his every move. He couldn't see where to place his sticky pads. His sticky pads kept slipping, his face a mask of frustration. He just couldn't make progress. He tried again, gritting his teeth in fierce resolve. Push, push. He refused to give up. The pot swung wildly, banging hard against the trunk. It was a chaotic pendulum of frustration. Oh dear, he grumbled, wiping his brow. This is far harder than I ever imagined. He tumbled down again, landing with a soft thump. Defeated, he lay sprawled on the forest floor. His young son, Kweku, watched him, quiet and observant. The little spider noticed everything. Kweku, alias Kweku Julie, smart and sharp, saw the problem instantly. His tiny eyes missed nothing. Father, Kweku called, his voice soft and respectful. He offered his help gently. The spider looked over, annoyed and embarrassed. He just wanted his son to leave him be. Yes, my son? He asked, feigning patience. He wondered what Kweku could possibly want. The spider sighed dramatically. It's the only way to carry it, he insisted, utterly convinced. The spider sighed again, dramatically. It's the only way to carry it, he insisted, utterly convinced. Kweku giggled, a tiny, tinkling sound. No, father, that's not wise at all. Tie it to your back instead, Kweku suggested, demonstrating. Then it won't be in the way. Your legs will be free to climb, Kweku explained, his logic clear. The solution was so simple. The spider paused, processing Kweku's words. A quiet moment of profound thought descended. His many eyes widened in sudden realization. A light bulb switched on, illuminating his foolishness. My son, he said, voice hushed with awe, you have spoken with true wisdom. But, he stammered, looking from Kweku to the pot, I have all the wisdom. How can you have it? If I had all wisdom, he pondered, why didn't I think of that? His grand plan felt utterly foolish. He realized his greed had blinded him, made him clumsy. Hoarding wisdom had only made him unwise. With newfound clarity, he swung the heavy pot off his stomach. His decision was made. A sudden, clear understanding washed over him. Wisdom wasn't meant to be locked away. With newfound clarity, he swung the heavy pot off his stomach. His decision was made. He hurled it down with all his might. Crash! It shattered. A brilliant explosion of light. Wisdom exploded, scattering like shimmering stardust. It flew everywhere, for everyone to share. And so wisdom filled the world, accessible to all. The spider learned that its true value lies in sharing. A breathtaking